Greetings and welcome once again to all the people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with the set 44, well, let me start that again, 40487, the Sailboat Adventures set. We're going to go ahead and review this. Obviously, this was a gift with purchase that I got somewhat recently. I've been doing a lot of boats and ocean stuff, and this just seems to kind of fit in. So that's what got it built pretty quick. It didn't get stuck in my endless backlog. And I don't know, this set, it's not a bad set. I don't want to say that by any means, but I feel like people just acted like this set was like the greatest thing ever online, and then I had my hopes set real high. And I mean, it's just to me, this just seems like a very slightly above average set. If you look at it, like, I'm going to point out the negatives first, just because I want to get that over with. I don't want to focus on being negative. But one, I'm not really a big fan of these real super thick sails. I don't know how you do that, make it brick built and not use bricks. Like, I'm not saying I have a solution, but that's not something I'm really a fan of. I don't like how this came together up here in the front, trying to build off of the gold part here and like you have that as the attachment. That's kind of weak. The SNOT technique doesn't really, I don't know, it's not a real strong front of the boat there. I feel like I broke it like 5 times while trying to assemble it, and it's not like this is a real difficult build. There's a little bit of a cabin, but the interior is just so small you can't really fit anything in there. And another kind of random, I shouldn't say random, but just a little thing is that there's no studs to like attach the people anywhere. You can put one right there, I guess, but then it's going to hit this big sail. If you turn the boat around, you can, there's some studs right there, but there's not really space for 2 minifigs to be attached on the boat. The biggest thing though that I thought was a huge negative is if you look just down, if I get the sail out of the way, if you look just directly down, you can just see all the way through the boat. Like, that to me is just, that really was a big problem to me, maybe more so than it should have been. But those are the negative things. I don't want to be completely negative. There are some positives. These are 2 solid minifigs under the, you can see under the life vest, there's a new print on the guy. So, you know, they're nothing spectacular, but they're 2 pretty solid figures. They work well with this. It's a gift with purchase. It's a big gift with purchase too. I mean, it took a $200 threshold to get to this gift with purchase, but a gift with purchase to me always seems nice. Again, you're talking about over 300 pieces, so it's like roughly probably like a $30 set or so. 2 animals, 2 dolphins, which previously had only been with the collectible minifigure. I do kind of wish that they would have done it in a different color, saved this color of dolphin to be like the special thing for that collectible minifigure from the paddle surfer, I think it was, from this year, but I get it. I do like that there are like new and kind of rare pieces, which again, when you have fan submitted builds, I didn't think you're supposed to have, you know, a lot of new prints or new, you know, there's new prints. I think those are new prints for the wood pieces. I've never seen this piece in dark tan before. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I've never seen it in dark tan. I've never seen this piece in gold either, but again, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So to me, that kind of bends the spirit of the rules of the competition or the contest, if it's going to be a fan submitted thing, but then they make new parts for it. But I do like that they, you know, have new parts. Like, those are good parts to get. I like the colors of this. It's a fairly fresh idea. We don't get a ton of sailboats, particularly at this size. Like, this thing is tall. I've hardly had the whole thing on the screen at one time just because it's so tall. But my favorite part is these water like bases for the whole, you know, the ship and the dolphins to sit on or be built upon. Because one, I mean, it's nice to just have the blue underneath them. Otherwise, you're going to end up with like the dolphins just, you know, nose down like that. And this way you can actually pose them. But on the boat too, you can You know, these like this part of the boat here, the slope part, those smooth slopes, those things get scratched so easily. And here having it so that it actually sits on the water and you're even able to use those transparent wedges to look like water around it, I think that's a really good idea. I might use that. It keeps the boat like stable, but at the same time looks like it's actually sitting in the water, and it protects it from getting all scratched. I think that's a great idea. I might end up stealing that idea and using it for all the other boats I have that are eventually going to go in my city. Those things, you know what I'm saying, they get scratched by the studs on the base plates. Don't have to worry about that if it's stuck on something like this. So I really like that idea. So as a whole, again, I don't think it was a bad set. I just think I was led to believe that it was going to be like super amazing, and I don't think it's like a super amazing set. I think it's a solid set, and so I'm going to give it a B. I actually at various times was tempted to give it a C, as low as a C, but I don't think it's that bad. I do still like it. I just probably had my expectations set unrealistically high. But leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. It's a pretty new set, so there's not a ton of reviews out yet, although there's still a fair share. Tell me if you think I got things right, wrong, somewhere in between. What do you think? Like I said, leave me a comment below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. Hopefully, I hear from you soon. Hopefully, you hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.